we first rolled Exos out, we traveled all over the country and met with appraisers in person, to your point, right? We sat down and explained what all the benefits and features you can get with Exos. And, a lot of those appraisers were still using paper calendars and writing their schedule down on paper, or they had a whiteboard in their office where, they're jotting down their appointment times. And it was really just a matter of showing them, look at the power of this device you have in your hand. You can manage everything from there.
Right.
Increase the revenue you're getting. You do the appointments when and where you want them. You communicate easily right through the mobile app. So it was really just helping the appraisers understand that these tools are there.
Right.
Take advantage of them. Boost your revenue. Boost your efficiency, and still control everything you do. Right. You still come in and you say when you want to inspect properties, what locations. You control the whole calendar. So I think it was just a matter of helping them understand what's readily available to them, and then show them how to take advantage of it. And it took off, right? We went from, I was traveling all over our country, market to market, and I was in California one day and Texas the next, and just flying all over the country. And now I can just say to an appraiser, hey, if you download our mobile app, log in, and they're like, oh yeah, I can do that in no time. So it's fun now to see how far it's come from really where we started. So, and I don't know what you saw on the siding side, right? They maybe,
it was similar, right?
Quicker, right?
Back in the day, you had to call them up. Hey Phil, can you take this order, Friday at 3:00? And if I didn't get you, then I was calling Mark. I was calling, John or Jim or Jane, and eventually somebody would pick up. Well, now this helps us get the orders to our best, notaries and attorneys, because they're already in a closing for us.
Right.
So we don't want them to miss their next opportunity. So now they share their calendar. It's all automated. They get more work. We keep our notary panel busy, and their calendars filled up, and it's an easy sell, right?
We created transparency in places no one else could do.
Yeah.
Right? Everyone else was kind of, the service gets ordered, everything goes behind the curtain, and you don't really know what's going on. We brought everything to the front, right? Now we have this new transparency. So it's definitely been fun to see it, transform over the years.
And think about it too, in like real time, right? It wasn't something that was, you could pick 3 dates and times, or, you send me something and then we'll do it minutes later, right? It was instant. Just like if you were to book a dinner reservation or something, or now it's like everything outside of our industry has that.
Yeah.
But we're still the only ones in the industry with this all these years later. So it's pretty cool to see that the innovation and technology still is relevant, more so maybe than ever.
We're providing a level of transparency that none of our competition can provide. We're providing that real-time, instant feedback of who that appraiser is. We provide that level of control to the borrower or to the realtor on a purchase of determining when they want to have that home inspected. So, we're providing just another level of customer service and transparency to that borrower. You bought a house, right?
Yeah.
It's a scary time, and everything happens behind the scenes. So to have some control in that process and pick when you want your home inspected, knowing who that appraiser is going to be, getting notifications throughout the process of when the appraisers are going to arrive, all of that stuff provides a level of customer service that no one else in the industry is doing right now. So I think that's what's been fun on the valuation side, is seeing that adopt. And now, we're interacting with borrowers through SMS.
Yeah.
Where they're instantly, right? You get a text message, hey, would you like to schedule your appraisal tomorrow? They hit yes. Boom, we're locking that borrower in. And it's just a different level of customer service that other people just can't do right now. One of the cool things I think that Exos has provided ServiceLink is we've always been a leader in the space, right? We've always been out in front, pushing lenders or pushing our competitors to try to keep up with us and helping to guide the lenders to good solutions. But what's nice about Exos is it's put us in a position where we're now out front for good, right? We remain out front. We're still leading the industry. We're still guiding lenders and helping them provide the best experience and shorten those mortgage loan cycles. Really with the power of Exos behind it, we'll continue to kind of distance ourselves from everyone else, providing a next level experience.
Yeah, I think the key to that is like, we're not stopping, right? We're not satisfied. It's not like, over the course of the last, 9 years, we haven't continued to enhance it and innovate. A lot of that is, obviously our executive team, their leadership, their thought leadership is, paramount to all this. It gives us the ability to kind of do what we love. It's definitely a team atmosphere where everybody's ideas are thrown in together and we run with them.
What is that unique offering, or what is that unique feature that we have in Exos Close, for instance, that, really kind of separates us from what other people are providing?
Yeah, it's interesting because it's like, each conversation is unique to that individual's like lender's needs, right? If you look at the equity side, we've kind of over the last couple of years put together this, for lack of better terms, like black box, right? Saying like we explained with scheduling. Hey, you can schedule in a branch, you can schedule at home. I have RON eligibility. Just tell me it's RON and I can make it happen. And where we saw the success on that is that people were saying, yes, I want my entire process to be like this.
I think when you look at the future, obviously there's a lot of buzz in the space around AI and how you can leverage AI and agentic AI and automation. I think the biggest opportunity for all of us is using that technology to automate a lot more of the process, right?
Yep.
So how can we do things faster, not needing to bring in manual resources? You see a refi boom, you don't want to have to keep pulling in a whole bunch of people into the process to try to keep up. The technology is there now that you can evaluate orders, you can evaluate conditions of things and start making some automated decisions.
Right.
I think that's probably the biggest thing that's going to be coming down the road, is just how do we take advantage of that to continue to automate the process.